here, and I get to share a little bit with you about me and about Bravenly and how we got to this place. And really, I need to start at the beginning. First of all, I'll let you know my name is Aspen Emry. I'm the CEO and founder of this incredible company. My husband is our COO, and of course, also the founder. We work heavily in this business. We are in the trenches with our field each and every day, and of course, strategically planning for future growth and current growth. And we're really, really excited about that. We live in Florida now, but we're originally from Nebraska, born and raised there. He was actually the boy across the street, not quite the boy next door, but we grew up together and have an incredible family. We've got 4 sons, ages 15 to 21, and we have a daughter who is 7. I'm a former high school teacher. I taught high school Spanish, and then we got married and had babies, and I was home with kids. I was cleaning houses, home daycare, whatever it took for me to be home with my babies while my husband was building his entrepreneurial dreams at the time. And then network marketing entered our life a little over 17 years ago. I was at church one Sunday when somebody asked me to take a look at a company. She didn't really say it in those words, but she started talking about something that she was really excited about and was going to allow her to be home with her 4 babies. And I listened. I had watched my stepmom and other friends and family try these things, try these network marketing companies, and I had never known anyone that was successful. But she did tell me a story about a stay-at-home mom of 2 little kids that also lived in Nebraska, about 5 hours from where we were at. And she was crushing it in this business. She was building and making, several $1,000s a month, a pretty good income, especially it was more than I had been making as a teacher. Let's just say that. And something inside of me stirred. Something told me that I could do it too. And I have no idea where that came from. I have no idea where that courage and that boldness and that confidence came from. But there was something inside of me that said, why not me? Why can't I be that stay-at-home mom that puts some work in and gets out there and does it? And so over the last 17 years, I've had various run-ins or interactions with or roles inside of network marketing. I built in the field very successfully for several years. And I say very successfully, not to impress you, but to let you know that I did earn great money building in the field. I learned a lot of things the hard way. I learned what not to do. I learned how to create really, really awesome systems for duplication so that I wasn't spinning my wheels anymore and running crazy. And I learned things the hard way when I found that I was spending more time thinking about my business and hoping about my business. And I was taking time away from, at that time, my 4 little boys that were 6 and under, and, wasn't spending that intentional time on my business. So that really allowed me to get good at building and teaching and training and supporting. And that's one of the things people love about Bravenly is one of the things that we really have confidence and pride around is just knowing that we have great support systems and training systems and tools for our brand partners to take advantage of. And a lot of that comes from just, you get it wrong long enough and you start figuring out what's right. You want to scream it from the rooftops and share that with people, right? And so then my network marketing journey led me to the corporate side. And so I love that perspective. I've worked in one of the largest companies in network marketing. I've also just been in this ownership role. And so to really step back and look at the last 17 years, that allowed us to put together what we consider to be our dream company. Because even though we had so many great experiences and made incredible friends and made great money and found great products in the industry, we knew something was missing. We weren't building in our dream company. We weren't living in our dream compensation plan, culture, community, products, connection, all the things that we stood for. And we really felt called to step out and do this ourselves, but not by ourselves, with an incredible team of people, both corporate team as well as, of course, our brand partners who, locked arms and partnered with us. And so we said we want to create what we always wish we had had. And so we started with a firm foundation. We're a family where our faith is really, really near and dear to us. It's not just something that we take off the shelf on Sundays. It's something that matters to us and guides each and every one of our decisions. And so we really wanted to be good listeners and good stewards of our time, our energy, our resources, and just where we were going to put our purpose and our passion into. And so the pillars we talk about at Bravenly are courage, integrity, and impact. And I won't go into those super long, but courage is one of our pillars because I simply look at my life and the lives of those around me and know that not just in business, personally and professionally and relationally, some of the most awesome blessings and biggest things that happen to me and to so many people around me in life are from taking that step of faith and being courageous and chasing your brave, going after those things that make you brave. There's a lot of things in life I've done before that make me scared. And I've said in my head often, I'm doing it. I might be scared, but I'm still doing it. I'm going after it anyway. And so courage is just a huge thing that we place a lot of value on. And then our second pillar is integrity. That means everything to me. Integrity is not about being perfect. Integrity is not about always doing everything right. It's not about perfection. It's about intention. It's about honesty, transparency, and just doing the right thing. And it's amazing that we're in a day and age where not everybody lives like that, right? Not everybody puts that at the forefront of their life. But, we answer to something so much bigger than just ourselves. And we care so much about our word, our last name, our family, our company name, that we're not going to compromise when it comes to integrity. And then our third pillar is that of impact and making a difference. Guys, we were created for such a time as this. We are in a place where we can do immeasurably more and truly bless people's lives. And I do mean through our products and results. And I do mean through our business and compensation plan and the things we have here at Bravenly. But I know where so many of us are gathered doing this thing called Bravenly, there is so much more we can impact and do outside of this. And I feel very, very passionate about helping people in need, in just areas where they don't have people coming alongside of them to support and love and financially give and serve. And so impact is huge here at Bravenly. We don't want to just be another company that gets scrolled past on social media that looks like everything else. We want people to go, something's happening there. I don't quite know it, but there's a light there. There's a hope there. There's a joy, a contentment, a community. It feels like a family. And, there's so many buzzwords in this industry and probably any industry. I'm referring specifically to network marketing, but so many buzzwords and so many things we hear a lot, like, oh, it's different, or, oh, this, that, or peek behind the curtain. And I'm here to tell you, I don't even know how to do hype. Like, if that's what you came for and you're still watching this, that is one thing I'm like really not good at hype. I can be excited and I can be passionate and I can be so filled with joy and hope and vision for the future. To me, that's not hype. That is real. That is our reality each and every day. Hype is, being something and it has this fake, just inauthentic feel to it that just isn't who we are. We don't do hype, we do real. And that is so refreshing for so many people to be a part of something that feels real. And so those are the pillars that we stand on. And so we hired consultants. We're confident in the things that we know, the things we've experienced building and in business and traditional business and corporate MLM and all of those things. But we are humble enough to know we do not have it all together. And if we are going to create the company that our field and our customers deserve, we are going to have the right people around us no matter the cost, right? No matter what it takes. And so we hired consulting firms in the areas of network marketing and compensation plan and founders programs and 3-year strategic projections and planning and accounting and legal and compliance and all of these areas. And we said, we're going to put together our dream team corporately, as well as bring these consultants in the fold and really create something special. We made sure that our products were expertly formulated by formulation scientists and chemists, along with naturopathic doctors. Okay, we have a great combination of products that work uniquely together and synergistically together. We said we're going to make sure that our comp plan is something that people can feel good about, something that people go to bed at night as a leader and know that when they were teaching and training the new people that join their team, that they can feel really good about the fact that, if they get to work, their teams are going to earn some money. We wanted to make sure leaders felt welcomed here and that they felt supported, that they knew that they could find success here. They knew that they would have us align with them and provide the training and support and resources. So I'm telling you guys, literally anything and everything that I would have ever wanted, and that people around me, not just me, but people around me that I had gotten to know in this industry, as you kind of sit around the campfire and have that fireside chat, just talking a little bit, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be cool if we could do this, or if a company ever did this, or a company had that. All of those wow moments and moments of dreaming were what we put in to Bravenly. And like I said, we're not here saying that we are the perfect company, but we do know we're the perfect company for some people. We do know that we're what a lot of people have been looking for. And we set out to do this on the right foot, not chasing after people and twisting arms and throwing deals out there. That just wasn't something we were wanting to do. I literally said to people, our core group who I invited down to Florida in September of 2020, and said, hey, I want to tell you something. I want to let you in on a little secret, something that Brett and I are going to be putting together with some of our friends. And we told them about the vision for Bravenly. I just said, at the end of the day, you guys, just wave your Bravenly flag. Okay. Wave your flag, let people know we're here, share about the products you love, share about our community, share about the connection, share about how it feels to be a part of something that isn't like a traditional network marketing company that you've seen before. Look at what it looks like to be in a company where we say the name of our company on social media because we're excited about it. There's nothing to hide here. And so we wave that Bravenly flag. We let people know that we're here. And guys, we're experiencing really awesome growth. It was had some really steady growth the first 16, 17, 18 months, and some occasional spikes in there where like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. And then since month 17, we're almost at 2 years. I'm recording this in October of 2022 for reference in case you see this later. December of 2022 will be our 2-year mark, but we're experiencing now exponential growth, and we are grateful for that, and we are humbled by that, and we are scaling and keeping up with that. People absolutely love the product formulations that we're coming out with and all the exciting things. But at the end of the day, it's about the people for us. Looking back 17 years ago, I can remember exactly the chair I was sitting in at that church, holding my son, Parker. He's my 17-and-a-half-year-old, holding him, and not even knowing that I was looking for something, just knowing that I was so grateful after so many pregnancy losses. That's another part of my story, to be holding my third boy in a row. My oldest was 3.5. I had a 1.5-year-old, and I had this baby boy, of course, not knowing that 2 more kiddos were coming after that. So much gratitude, but to be offered hope in that moment. It's so weird. I'm sitting here by myself, telling you this story and sharing it, and I'm getting emotional. But just to have the hope that this industry can be is pretty remarkable. And not even knowing what was in store 17 years ago, you guys, I couldn't have imagined this, but I knew that if I followed the system, I don't know how I knew this, you guys, it was probably, I just knew that if I followed the system. I literally opened a workbook that came in a starter kit, and it said start now on the cover. And I'm like, I'm no genius, but I think I should open this book. And I just got to work. And that drive and commitment to my why, my family, and that family now expands to friends and family and people who are like family and our Bravenly family. And when you have that strong why, and it's about your kids and your family and making a difference and serving, like your soul is on fire. Your soul is on fire. Literally, as I'm recording this right now, it happens to be a day where I've been up since 3:41 in the morning. It's kind of a random thought, but I am so on fire for what we're doing and who we get to do this for and how we get to serve. This is an incredible calling, you guys. And so I just want you to know that we mean what we say here at Bravenly. We're not your corporate team just sitting behind computers every single day that don't understand what's going on in the field. We've been heartbroken too. I've been at the top of a company before as one of the top earners when it went out of business without any warning. Literally woke up and saw that the website was gone, and had people look around at corporate and there was no furniture there anymore and it was over. I've been heartbroken by company culture and other things. I've obviously been so blessed along the way too, but I want you to know it hasn't always been perfect. You don't need courage if things are always easy and comfortable. It wouldn't be a pillar if we hadn't gone through some tough things personally and professionally that required courage and that required integrity, so that we could make an impact. And so if you're watching this, there's a good chance you're either really curious about Bravenly or maybe there's nothing else to watch today. I don't exactly know, but I just want you to know that Bravenly and the people we have here and the field we have here, the corporate team we have here, this is the real deal. And we're not going anywhere. We are only going to continue this exponential growth, this huge path that we're on, creating the products, the culture, the compensation that we set out to do from the very beginning. And, it's not a, is Bravenly going to work question mark anymore in anybody's mind. It was never a question mark in ours. We knew what we were going to do. But here we're approaching 2 years, you guys. It isn't, is it going to work? It's, oh my gosh, who's going to be a part of it? Who's going to be one of those foundational pieces of this company? And so, as a mom on a mission to change the world and to serve our family and our corporate team, we are so proud of what we're doing. And we're grateful that you're taking a look at this. Like I said, if you're watching this, you're probably, considering having a conversation with me or someone on our corporate team at some time, where you're talking with someone who, is sharing maybe the business opportunity with you and wants you just to know a little bit more. But I'm here to tell you in all sincerity that we're not going to let you down. We are going to be that company that can be that dream company for so many people. So I'm looking forward to getting to know you and welcoming you into the Bravenly family, and certainly, get back with the person who has been sharing this video with you, ask them your questions, and just let them know where you're at. That's all I've got to say today, guys. Thank you so much for taking a look, being open-minded and open-hearted, and just very open to all the things that could happen here if you say yes to Bravenly. We're here for you, and we welcome you with open arms. See you next time.